IS Indian standards. So the other country standards, BS British standards, JIS Japanese industrial standards, and particularly in electronic products, your cell phone battery, computer, laptop, printer, you know a symbol known as CE. CE for conformity of European. Then Italian based standard PED, Pressure Equipment Directive. The standard useful for pumps and valve industries. Safety standards later. And the Periana known as USA, American. ASTM, American Society for Testing and Materials, and ANSI, American National Standards Institute, and for petroleum valve industries known as API, American Petroleum Institute. Our main competitor Chinese having GB bar T, Jubio standards. Chinese National Committee is released the standards. And another word, German word, DIN, Dutch Institute for Normung. It is a German word. Then in automobile industries, VDA 6.1. It is released by German Quality Management System. These are the examples for other country-wise national standards. Four international standards are referred here. The first one, ISO 9001 series. ISO 9000 series, it is based on quality management system. ISO International Organization for Standardizations. It is located in Geneva, Switzerland. ISO 14001 known as Environment Management System. These are the standard number. We already verified process and product standards. So during 1987, the ISO 9000 series released. At that time, the serial number 8000 wise standards are available throughout the world. So the ISO organization released a standard known as ISO 9000 series for about quality management system. The next number is 2015. 2015, it is the year. It is the reversed year. ISO 14001 2015. It is talk about environment management system. And the latest terminology for IT industries, ISO International European Council, IEC 27001. It is released in the year 2018. It is talk about information security management system to control WhatsApp, Twitter, and Facebook, etc. Another one, ISO 45001. It is also released in 2018, the revised Occupational Health Safety Management System. That is known as OHSMS. So these are the key standards international level. The other type of standards from Japanese and American side. First one is TPM, Total Productive Maintenance. It's from Japan. The main aim is to achieve zero breakdown hours. The equivalent standard for USA, it is known as Lean. Minimize the waste within manufacturing system. Mainly 3 M's. Murra, unevenness in the process. Muri, overburden of the process. And Muda, non-value adding work. Japanese are generally described their work through visualizations. that is known as visualized workflow. That board known as Kanban boards. Another standard is TQM, Total for Quality Management. Total Quality Management. This QMS aim for zero defects. First focus zero defects at customer end, then focus zero defects in the organization process or products itself. It is also a terminology called parts per million. Out of 10,000 products, one product can be allowed for error. The equivalent standard Six Sigma, it's from USA. It is explained as 99.9996% of parts are free from defects. So these are the latest terminology words in quality aspects. The next certification is IATF. The standard number is 16,949, updated in the year 2016. IATF is known as International Automotive Task Force. This is only related to automobile products. Two-wheeler company, three-wheeler company, four-wheeler company, six-wheelers and 12-wheelers and some special type of automotive vehicles. This IATF, International Automotive Task Force, have some core tools that is known as APQP, Advanced Product Quality Plan. Latest edition is second, released in the year 2008. It has 5 phases and 23 documents. The next one, PPAP, Production Part Approval Process, 4th edition, releasing in the year 2006, 18 documents. FMEA, Failure Mode and Effect Analysis. FMEA 2 types, one is Design FMEA and Process FMEA. 5th edition 2018, and now I hope all the things are changed. 2019, a new version is also released. MSA, Measurement System Analysis, 4th edition in the year 2010, is talk about bias, stability, repeatability and reproducibility and linearity. The last tool, SPC, Statistical Process Control. It's talk about control charts, process capability and process capability index. The revision year is 2005. Quality management. The first word, quality policy. Tara Kolgai. Policy related to quality. It is the main subject about intention and direction of an organization. ஒரு நிறுவனத்தின் வளர்ச்சிக்கான திசை என்ன? முக்கியமாக கமிட்மெண்ட் இன் கஸ்டமர் சாட்டிஸ்ஃபேக்ஷன், வாடிக்கையாளர்களை திருப்திப்படுத்துவதற்கு உத்தரவாதம் அளிப்பது. Quality policy, how can you achieve? That steps is called quality objectives. Mainly, what are the results to be achieved in the organizations? And these quality objectives deployed to individual process measures or departmental objectives. In the departmental objectives, you fix goals and targets or daily norms. We see one example. The quality objectives is increase turnover from 50 lakhs to 80 lakhs per month. This is organization quality objectives. An example from previous slide. To increase the turnover from 50 lakhs to 80 lakhs. This is the quality objectives. This particular quality objectives deployed to process measures. The first process, marketing to increase 30 lakhs. So we introduce new customers or new parts, or otherwise present customer or regular customers, new parts introductions. So how many new parts introduced in a year? This is a goals target for the marketing department. Other process, design and development. To getting order, how many new products are approved by the customers, or the existing process, what are the improvements we will be obtained. Other process, planning. For the new products, what are the resources, the requirement of man, the requirement of machine, the requirement of materials. Other things, purchase. The purchase department to procure raw material and process material within time period. For production and assembly process, we will make production plan from each machines and review the particular plan against daily actual production. This is one of the process method. The other department, quality control. So what are the internal rejection or what are the internal rework parts control? What is the percentage? What is the ppm? Then maintenance department to reduce and control breakdown of the machineries. Quality engineer must know two words: cost of quality and cost of poor quality. Every organization have turnover or sales value. You get monthly turnover or quarterly turnover, then estimate the quality parameters. Cost of poor quality means external failure cost. What are the complaints from customer? The segregation work go to customer end, segregate and come back to organization, the charges, and return parts from customer or warranty rejection from customer. These are having some values. This is talk about external failure cost. And internal failure cost, every month, every day, every shift, the process are going, the products are came out. Some non-conformity products are there. What is the value of the products? That is known as internal failure cost. External plus internal failure cost, the total known as cost of poor quality. Then you estimate cost of quality also. Cost of poor quality, additional two. One is prevention cost and another one is appraisal cost. Appraisal known as Madipeed. That means quality control department, how many persons are there, the inspection fees, inspection charges. So the measuring and monitoring activities related to quality. This is known as appraisal cost. Prevention cost, the design department and development department people's salary and quality management system, document typing, releasing work, these charges are included in prevention cost. Prevention, Varumun Kapo, we know very well. So the total quality cost is appraisal cost plus prevention cost plus cost of poor quality. The vital word is improvement. Munnetram. Improvement means activity or enhanced performance. முயற்சியின் வெற்றி அல்லது நமது நடவடிக்கைகளில் வெற்றி. Two types of improvement. One is continuous improvement to improve a process and reduce waste. Continual improvement, recurring activity to enhance performance. A small difference in these two words. You see one example. Our aim is to get 100 marks in max. 100 marks is always final target. It is a final goal. So our activity continuously focusing the 100 marks. If we aim to get 100 marks out of 100 marks in our each activity, and after getting 100 marks, we should not give full stop to our activity. We continuously get 100 marks. So that is known as continuous improvement. Continual improvement means now our average mark is 60. So first we aim 70 out of 100, then 80 marks out of 100 marks, then 90 marks out of 100 marks, then from 91 to 95, 98, 99, then finally to achieve 100 marks. So every step we sustain some level. That means we achieved 70 marks, we should not reduce from the 70 marks. We are not getting a mark below than 70. We only getting mark above 70. That is known as sustain some level. So the improvement incremental improvement, that is known as continual improvement. For continuous improvements and continual improvement, some tools are introduced, some tools are implemented throughout the world. The main is known as Kaizen. Kaizen means focus a small improvement in your daily activities. That means go to the factory right time. You reach the factory before 10 minutes at least. So this is a small improvement. Then finish your work within 5 p.m. Your particular time period you finish your work. You achieve your daily norms. These are known as Kaizen. The Kaizen through plan, do, check, act cycle, PDCA cycle. And the error prevention method known as Poke-Yoke. This is a Japanese word. So we already see one example. Our turnover from 50 lakhs to 80 lakhs, from 50 lakhs to 80 lakhs within 12 months period. So first 4 months we aim 60 lakhs. That is April, June, July. We aim 60 lakhs. Then another 4 months, August to November, we aim 70 lakhs. And another 4 months, December to March, we aim 80 lakhs. So this step, we sustain some level and our improvements towards increment. This is known as continual improvement. So these are the main aspects and main basics of quality. I hope quality personnel are understood the vital words and their meanings. Thank you. Dear friends, thank you all once again. In the concepts of quality PowerPoint presentation, quality சம்பந்தப்பட்ட all personals ரொம்ப உபயோகமாக இருக்குன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். இந்த PowerPoint presentation உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்சிருந்தா லைக் பண்ணுங்க, உங்கள் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸுங்க எல்லாருக்கும் ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க. உங்களுடைய கருத்துக்கள் ஃபீட்பேக் ப்ளீஸ் மென்ஷன் இன் தி கமெண்ட் பாக்ஸ். ப்ளீஸ் subscribe